Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is the reveal video for the Hooked on Wreaths Fall Edition. So Hooked on Wreaths is a collaboration that Lori from Lori Hooks and myself have been doing all year long. We have been making a wreath for each season. So we made a spring wreath and a summer wreath, and I'm here today to show you the final product of my fall wreath. We did get a little bit off track on the fall wreath. You know how it is, life happens, and we are adaptable, and we were able to roll with the punches. Things are looking a little bit better in the situation, and we were able to come together and say, hey, we have time, we're still in fall, we can do this. And so we decided to move forward and do the fall wreath. And then I kind of just stopped. I didn't work on it very much. I would pick up the wrap for the foam and work on it every now and then. And then I kind of got to the point where I was like embarrassed because I hadn't been working on it. So I was like not reaching out to Lori because I was like, oh my gosh, I've not been working on it. And then one day Lori reached out to me and it's like, hey, I've not been working on my wreath. And I was like, ooh, I feel so much better about myself because I hadn't been working on mine either. So we decided to set a deadline and say, hey, we're going to have this wreath done by this date. And that kind of lit a fire up under my tail, and I started working on things. I have an animal trotting through here now. And here we are. We're ready for the reveal. Now, I have seen Lori's wreath, and it is gorgeous, so a disclaimer, but you're going to want to hop over there and look at her wreath for yourself. And of course, all of Lori's information is going to be linked down below. Her video is going to be linked. She made us a playlist for all of our Hooked on Wreaths. I will link that down below. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys my wreath. And I'm sorry, I'm down in the living room today, so the lighting's probably not the greatest, but what can you do? So here it is, my fall wreath. I know, it's sort of what I envisioned, sort of not, but that's okay, because our visions can change, right? So I wanted a scarecrow and like some leaves and some pumpkins and some acorns. And so I had a hard time finding the scarecrow. I could not find a scarecrow that I liked. But I finally found this little cutie patootie. And I made him up. Now these are real corn husks. In case you guys didn't know, I live in Indiana and there's a cornfield right in that direction, and some of their little corn husks have been blowing into the yard, and I scooped some up and made this little like falter shop type thing for him. He's got his crow here, he's got some pumpkins, he's got some acorns, and I found this cute little bow at the Dollar Tree. It was a set of 2. I really liked the bow. I'm not sure how great it goes with the wrap, but I really liked it and I wanted to use it. So there we go. This is my fall wreath. Now let me tell you guys all of the goodies that I used on this wreath. So it is a foam wreath, and I used a big twist yarn. It's called Static. And Dusty Blue Multi was the name of it. It was a bulky weight, and I thought it would work like up really, really fast, but it kind of still took me about the same time as if it was a 4-weight. So, but I liked the colors. It's these light browns and light blues. So I really, really, really liked it. So that's what's covering it. Again, I said I got the bow from the Dollar Tree, the corn husks from my yard, and this little scarecrow dude, I found a tutorial here on YouTube for him, and it is one of those tutorials where they don't speak. So like the directions pop up across the screen and then you see her making him. The name, I can't say it. It's Odinka something. But I will link all 3 videos down below because it is in 3 parts. But what I done was I got me a notebook and I watched the tutorial and I just wrote all of the directions down and then worked on it from there. So he's made with Shepya's Katona cotton and a 2.2 millimeter hook. I used hazelnut for his little hat. His hay bits are primrose. His shirt and the pumpkins are in tangerine, and his pants are in powder blue, and then his shoes are in the same hazelnut. Now in the pattern, hers has green pants, but I wanted to use the blue because of the blue here. And then the collar was the gold color of the hay, but I think that like it should be like the same as the sack face of the scarecrow. So I used scraps of jet black for the accents on the face, and then also a little scrap of the same orange here. So I told you the pumpkins were the same tangerine color, and I didn't follow a pattern for the pumpkins. I just made a ball and then just, you know, wrapped the yarn around and made the little things. And the little crow here, I used a Shepya's Katona cotton on him in mercury and jet black. And I did buy the pattern for him. It was only $1 and it was just super cute. I just loved it. Hers is so much cuter than mine, but I thought he turned out pretty cute myself. I don't know what you guys think, but I think he turned out pretty cute. But I bought it off of Ravelry, and her name was Heather Lee Clark, and I'll link it down below. It was only $1, and let me tell you, the pattern was extremely good. Like, you get the most bang for your buck there because it is a really good written pattern. And the acorns are a free pattern, and it's Jen Hayes Creations. I made the small acorn, and I used hazelnut and chocolate from Shepya's Katona. And this one right here is a pale peach by Durable Coral, and it's about the same as a Katona cotton. I just wanted like a lighter one there. And that is it. I had made some leaves that I wanted to put on here, but it was like, it just did not look right. I don't know if like the color of leaves that I made were not all that great, like meshing well. But I have a stack of leaves that I can use for another project another day. So what do you guys think about my fall wreath? Let's take a look at the back of him. This is what the back of him looks like. I did super glue everything to the wreath. He's glued in at his hat and on his shoes, and then everybody else is glued. But I think I did a pretty good job on the corn husk thing too. And then we're back to the front. Oh, he has a little hanger bit I just crocheted on. So this is my fall wreath for the fall Hooked on Wreaths collaboration. Let me lay him over here. So make sure that you guys go over and check out Lori's wreath. I'll have everything linked down below. And we will be doing the final wreath in our collaboration, in our series. It will be the winter wreath, and that'll be coming up like really soon because we're going to get right back on track, on schedule with everything. And you guys will be seeing those videos coming really soon. So until I see you guys again, I'll say goodbye. Bye.